Hello and welcome to F1 2014/2015 news. So in this video I'm just going to be talking through some of the tweets and stuff that Codemasters have been tweeting out to do with the game. So to start off, we're going to take a look at some of Steve Hood's tweets and responses to questions regarding the game. Steve Hood, of course, being the creative director of the game. So first question I found was from Barry Ellis, and he asked, will very easy mode allow the player to adjust the top speed of all the cars, probably meaning AI cars as well as your own car. Steve replied, why would you want to alter the top speed? So presumably Codemasters will be making the current difficulty slightly harder and making the very easy difficulty the same difficulty as what the amateur is now on F1 2013, which is good to hear, I guess, because everyone knows how slow the AI can be in races, especially on the first lap. Like, they're always practically crawling around the first few corners. But moving on to this next tweet by UK Chimp, who asked, will F1 2014's AI be more equal to the player in terms of tyre wear and wet conditions, or is it scripted lap by lap? To this, Steve replied, it's never been scripted, so I'm guessing that the AI's tyre wear will be similar to how it was in F1 2013, which I didn't really see as much of a problem personally. Although I do know that some people didn't like how consistent the AI were with the tyres, and they never seemed to lose grip or anything when the tyres should have been worn. But yeah, I think the AI's tyres will be similar to that of F1 2013. So this next tweet is from Daniel Mullin, and he asked, will there be commentators in the game? And Steve Hood simply replied with nope. So there you go. No, there won't be. Not really too much to say on that. I think it was F1 2006, which was the last Formula 1 game to have commentators in it, but they were pretty annoying, so gladly they won't be making the return in F1 2014. So I'm pretty happy to hear that. Well, not too happy, because if there were, there would probably be an option to turn them off, so it doesn't really affect us. But moving on, so the next tweet is from GP McLeish. It was from me. I questioned him about the red stripes and the Martini logo not being on the Williams car in the trailer, and to that he replied, they didn't allow licensing/alcohol. So I know that they couldn't get the Singer beer logo, I think it was, or however you say it, on the Red Bull for some time. I don't know if they'll have it now or not, but looks like the same story for the Martini logo on the Williams, so don't expect the Williams car to be 100% replica of the car in real life, but I guess it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But moving on to a question regarding F1 2015 and classic cars from F1 2013 Fab Game. Yeah, that's actually his name. He was born with that name. He wasn't. Might have been. Doubt it. Highly doubt it. But yeah, he asked, are you considering bringing back classics for F1 2015? Which Steve replied with, I definitely want to revisit classics. So that's some big news, I guess. We may see the return of classic cars and tracks in F1 2015, or maybe a later game. However, we will probably see the classic content again sometime later on. So moving on to Luke Springs' Twitter now, who is a community manager at Codemasters, and this first question is from Matthew Newton, and he asked, will there be any special editions of F1 2014, for example a classic edition? To which Luke replied, nope, just standard, meaning that there'll only be one version of the game, so if you plan on pre-ordering it and waiting to see if there's a special edition that you could get, well, you don't have to look any further, because there's only going to be one, and that'll be the standard edition. So just like the 2014 season and the scenario mode, no exclusive content for pre-ordering. This next question is from F1 Petrolhead, and he asked if on the McLaren will it say MP4-29 on it or not. probably meaning how McLaren have changed the decal on the car since the start of the season. And to this, Luke replied, "It will indeed. As seen in the trailer." Meaning the cars will be based on how they were like at the start of the season. This will probably also mean that the nose on the McLaren will remain as the one that they used in Australia instead of the newer one that they had to change to after the front of the nose got ripped off in the pit stop. This next question and final question that I found is from Kamil Penzynski. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I apologise if I don't. He's asking how many seasons will it be in F1 2014, and Luke replies with 5, so it's the same as what the other games have been. So no change there. And on that note, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, please give it a good old thumb in it, and subscribe for more of these, which I should probably be doing very soon when more information has been leaked. I also do F1 2013 gameplay videos, and when 2014 and 2015 comes out, I'll be doing them as well probably. But yeah, also, well, I mainly focus on racing games, but like grid autosport and stuff like that, but mostly F1. But for now, good day.